All right, go ahead, bud.
Part in filming the movie?
What was your favorite part in filming the movie? Scream.
Where'd that question come from?
It came from our little man.
Oh, okay.
Dressed as Shaggy. Your cosplay wins the day. Boy, dude, you look just like me. Oh, boy. The best part of doing the Scream was the fact that for the rest of my life we became friends. That's the best part.
With who?
That is so rude. Well, where are you, Skeet?
Yeah,
I'm
coming that way. Oh my God.
Ladies, he is no longer single. You missed your opportunity.
Hey, everybody. It's,
Amazing.
this is wild, guys.
Yeah, this is. All right.
Next question. Next question. I can't tell you anything other than you may not know this. Oh, you guys go deep. Hi, everyone. You may not know this, but does everyone know that Skeet Ulrich is in Five Nights at Freddy's 2? No! Let's go. That's about all I can tell you. I will say this. I think that I think fans love the first movie because there's so much lore. I think there's a lot of lore again, scarier. It's got more jump scares, there's more action, there's more going on. So that's what I can tell you. I think it's gonna be a monster hit. I think fans are gonna absolutely eat it alive. It's super fun. I lied. I wish I did. They said you couldn't and I didn't. Next time I will steal.
I got one down here, right in the pit.
Yeah.
Right here.
Where? This whole thing's a
I got you.
So, big
Oh, I
thanks to
see.
you guys. This is kind of on the nose, and I'm sure you've been asked this before, but what is your favorite scary movie besides Scream?
Ooh.
For a long time, it was The Exorcism of Emily Rose. And then I saw When Evil Lurks. Has anybody seen that? It's an incredibly scary Argentinian movie that came out last year. Jamie's may top it, though. I don't know. What's your favorite, Jamie?
Showgirls. Absolutely frightening.
He says that every time. It's up with killing Drew Barrymore. And at the time the movie came out, Drew Barrymore was an enormous star and she was on all the posters. And so the idea that Wes Craven in the first 5-10 minutes of the movie would kill, quote unquote, the star of the movie really set the tone for the rest of the film. So for me, I think that first kill is really, really powerful because you know when the movie star is killed, anything can happen. So that's my favorite. Look, our job in an event like this is to try to articulate what our life is like in general. So you can ask us anything. You don't only have to ask us about Scream. True story. Go ahead, Joe.
This is actually about SLC punks.
Oh. Yeah, great.
I've seen the original, I've seen the sequel. I love Steve-O, I love Bob. It's very tragic how Bob passes away. And,
he's not real.
And my question is, what happens to Steve-O? I know he gets married, but what else happens in his life?
I do think that, look, in that movie, he says, I'm going to fight from inside the system. All right, so if you don't like necessarily what's happening in the world, there's a way to fight against it in your own space. Control the things you can control. That's my political statement. All right, listen, this is a shameless plug. And we don't normally do this, but I actually think we should do it more. So I have a Dungeons & Dragons company called Beadle & Grimm's. So if you play D&D, we make high-end Dungeons & Dragons accessories. And I've been running that company with my 4 best friends for the last 7 years. And then I also have a company called Find Familiar Spirits. We build high-end spirit experiences for fandoms like horror and Dungeons & Dragons. And we have a collaboration coming up with a band called Ice Nine Kills. And yeah, so we're building a whiskey with Ice Nine Kills, and that's about all I can tell you. So if you like sort of specialized whiskey, if you like Matthew Lillard, you can support our company at Find Familiar Spirits. All right.
I just love Stu. Sorry.
All right, Skeet, let's go over here.
But my question is, what was your favorite improv stunt in Scream?
What was your favorite what?
Improv stunt.
Improv. God, I mean, there wasn't a ton of it, to be honest. It was so well written that there wasn't. It was our job to live up to what was written, but the moment where I hit him with the phone was not written in, and his reaction was not written in.
And he's a dick.
So that's my favorite.
Yeah. Represents who we are. Thank you, dog. Appreciate you. Malabeezy. Malaboo boo. Malabee. I kind of am becoming Randy. I don't know. I'm slowly warning the world of things. I would say probably like you don't really think you are your character, but you are because you're the person saying it. But the rules and the way it was written, so I kind of really relate to Randy. I relate to a lot of them, like B-Rad and stuff, but you know, Randy was written so perfectly, and to this day, 29 years later, people will come up to me at Trader Joe's and just pop up and go, "You shouldn't have died, man!" And I'm just grabbing cashews. I don't, you know. So it's resonated. We're all still standing here, and I think Randy is a big one for me. Biggest, probably. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough because you're asking your favorite, you know?
I mean, there's one that none of you would have seen. It's a Hallmark movie I did with Kerry Russell years ago. Set in the 1940s, and the guy was a very, very nice man. That was a lot like me. Billy was a lie.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that there's an innocence and a ferocity of love about Shaggy that I really respond to. I don't know, who asked that question? Oh yeah. So I think that for me, the older I get, the more I sort of love people. And I feel like that's in Shaggy. So I'll say Shaggy.
Great answers. Great answers.
Yeah.
Here we are down here.
That the big agencies are right now trying to sign an AI actress. The rights. The rights. You can boo it all you want, but we can't. It's the truth. The future is here, and I think it's going to be AI, but it's also going to be, I'm looking at us as like organic produce. Like, you want to see a Matthew Lillard, Skeet Ulrich movie because you love them. You know what I'm saying? And there's going to be AI. That's my opinion, but I think it's going to be a mix of everything.
All right. Well, what was I? Yeah. Creativity will rule the world.
Yep.
Right? It's all derivative. So my whole thing is like, find people that you love, right? And work with people you care about.
Yeah.
Because you can bang around all over the place and do all kinds of things. Being by yourself is a miserable journey as an artist. So find a collective, find your people, and feed off each other in terms of which direction you want to go. Eventually pick a direction and master a direction. But right now you're young. Keep exploring. And then when something resonates and when you find people, then you travel as one herd. Does that make sense? And that, at the end of the day, he's not wrong. But spending time with a creative community is the best way to spend a life, and that would be my suggestion. Don't worry about a result, worry about your community.
He's one of the greatest people I know. He's one of the kindest human beings I know. So that's sort of, I guess that evolved through the years from two young kids who were making Scream to now people who have lived lives, who've had children, who come together in a more meaningful way, as odd as that may sound. So,
yeah, good, sweet answer, isn't it? And look, I think the difference, I think the similarities are there's two very voracious fan bases. And I think the reality is that we take great pride and joy in being a part of a fan base. I think that sometimes people take it for granted or sometimes it's a burden. But for us, because we've been around so long, we deeply appreciate what it's like to be accepted and loved and care for in return the work and being a part of something that's bigger than us. Like that fan base both fan bases are voracious. And so I think that we have a sense of honoring them rather than making it about us, right? And then the work is the work. It's just a different set of lines with a different, but it's still a joy. It's still really incredible to be a part of it. Yeah.
Anything you can share about that?
I'm in Daredevil next season.
Yeah!
I do not wear any Lycra. I know you're sad. I mean, it's been a long time. I mean, I have wanted to be in a superhero world. I've wanted to be in, DC. I mean, if anyone's curious, if you run into James Gunn, tell him I'm available. James Gunn wrote Scooby-Doo 1 and 2. He's one of my dear friends. I keep waiting for that invitation. I don't know if it's lost in the mail. But yeah, I like that. I mean, look, for me, playing a superhero, not that I'm playing a superhero, but to be in that world, the stakes are really high. And I like really high stakes. I'm not really the guy you hire for like an office drama. I like really high emotional stuff, and so it's great. And Charlie's fantastic, and Vincent's divine, and those guys are both incredible actors, and I'm very proud to be a part of the world.
Incredible. We have another question right here.
Hi, what's your favorite killer or monster or like family characters?
Oh,
like
yeah.
The Addams Family from any franchise.
And so Aliens, I think is like almost a perfect movie. I think half of my work as an actor is built around Bill Paxton and Aliens. Who put her in charge? Zoink Scoob. Same guy. So Aliens.
What about you two?
You know what? People always forget the original Monster Menace, and it's Jaws.
Oh, good. That's a good answer, dude. That's a good. I want to change my answer.
Bruce the Shark.
Showgirls, part 2.
I don't know. Freddy Krueger always did it for me. I don't know what
Great
it was.
answer.
That one terrified me.
What's your answer? Dracula. Oh, that's good.
I mean, she's wearing fangs.
I know, yeah. That's not that.
Figured that.
We have one over here.
Favorite food?
Favorite food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one to go out on. Everyone's wondering. Spaghetti. That's my last meal. Spaghetti. I know, it sounds stupid. You're like, oh, I expected something way better. But no. Let's go one more question. Who's got a good question? All right, what's your question? Great. She said you're way cuter in real life. You guys couldn't hear that. No, that's not what she said. She said, what's a movie recently or something in media that you've seen that moved you and you want people to know about? I have something. It's a little self-serving. I'm in a movie called Life of Chuck.
Oh, that's an incredible.
I have a very, very small part. It's not about me. I think it's an incredibly beautiful, beautiful movie that sort of makes you walk out feeling something. And so for me, I think that's a movie, and it's being re-released for Academy Award nomination in October. So if you haven't seen it, Life of Chuck's a really beautiful little film.
Matthew, I have a final question for you because you got to work.
Wait, do you guys have...
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm good. Let's move forward.
Oh.
You got to work with one of my favorite directors of all time, David Lynch.
Oh, yeah.
Recently passed away. I just want to ask you about what your experience was like working on that version of Twin Peaks.
Yeah, God bless David Lynch. I don't think he knows my name. To the day we went to the premiere, and he's like, "Oh, Bill Hastings, that's my character's name." And I'm like, "Oh, it's nice to see you, David. Congratulations on the success of the show." He's like, "Nice to meet you. See you, Bill Hastings." And so I was like, "Oh, this guy does not know who I am. Has no idea who I am." So it was lovely to be a part of that fabric, because that fandom, we were talking about fandoms earlier, very powerful. But at the end of the day, it was, it was a job. It's a lot. Our lives are a collection of finding people and becoming friends, and then breaking up, and then seeing each other, over our lifetimes. And so that's just another collection of new friends.
Well, look, thank you guys so much for joining us. I will say the one reason I love you guys' panel so much is because we get to know about you guys as people. And I want you guys to create your own experiences by meeting them at their booth, because they are amazing people. Ask your own questions. I know a ton of you guys had your own questions. Meet them at their booth and ask it to them yourselves, and create those experiences here at LA Comic Con. So that's what this is all about. But thank you guys for joining us at this amazing panel.
Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for still loving the movie after 30 years.
Incredible.